Welcome in, everybody. Before I get into this late morning update, I want to go over a quick synopsis of what's going to be within this update. I want to go back over the XRP chart with everybody and show XRP holders, don't panic here, as this is a prototypical reconsolidation, and we're going to attempt to retest, it looks like, the Bullflag breakout. And I'm going to show you exactly where that level would be, and this is why initially I showed the breakout point, which I've still shown it, to be around $1.10 if we were able to confirm the retest of the Bullflag. If we would have broke up and continued going yesterday, we've targeted it. We have bull targets at $1.10.4 and $1.13 and some change, but we like the $1.10 because then we don't overrun what's happening within the pattern formation, and we're able to take a proper look within the chart. So what's happening right now is XRP is consolidating. We're down almost 4% on the day, but we talked about this if you were in the live yesterday. You've seen the update this morning or last night. We've talked about how we need to consolidate. If you're new, this is why I decided to come on and do another update this morning, because if you're new to XRP and this is the first time you've ever seen it, you need somebody to explain to you not to panic right now and to show you what's happening with the retest. This is prototypical. This is standard retest of a Bullflag breakout within a consolidation. We're going to try to figure out the pattern formation, as we had formed a small channel, but now we've come back down below it, which signifies to me that we're going to retest the Bullflag breakout in higher time frames. And now we've had multiple daily candles that will allow it to be a proper retest after breaking back up to 84 cents and some change yesterday. So now after the breakout yesterday, with Bitcoin dumping a little bit today, it allows XRP to just be a normal consolidation. And this is actually very bullish on a hold of the Bullflag breakout. This is also where you gain liquidity with some of the people that don't understand the charts as well, that get shaked out very, very quickly. And then they end up passing up on a good thing because they don't understand the consolidation. They think things just run up in one straight shot. And the bottom line is, if you run up in a straight shot, you lose out on that entire run, because when you're running up like that, you end up hurting yourself in the long run with no consolidation or liquidity, because you've got nothing once you get to the top. It's just a straight run up, straight run down. Right now, XRP consolidated the 93% move or 94% move back down to a swing low of around like 67 cents. We moved up again. Now we're consolidating that swing high from the second run up at 84 cents. And now we're going to try to consolidate. And it's going to be closer to like the 77 cent area. So don't be alarmed when we're making these consolidations. I'm going to show you why. Don't let your emotion dictate what you're going to do. Use positivity over negativity, because that allows you to be emotionless. You're not playing the victim, we're playing the winner. But we need to have all the information to be winners and not the victim. So we have to do some work, we have to gain some knowledge, and that's what I try to bring you every single day. So the chart's going to allow you to make an emotionless decision, couple that with the news, and that will help dictate your perception of where the next move for XRP truly is. Good late morning, 11:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, July 20th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So this is what I was referring to. So now in the bigger time frames, we're going to be able to get a better test here. So even in the daily, we had a daily candle up. Well, we have to have another candle retest this to try to properly break out. I like to go into the 4-hour time frame for these kind of moves. And right now, as we can see, XRP, we don't necessarily have to come all the way down. We could hold the 784 area, which is very important, because if we held that, that's from prior in the pattern and the 4-hour time frame. The 20-day just happens to run through there. So now we would be looking for, if we come through, it's actually about the 7.6. I have it targeted if we were to hit and have an overrun at 7.55, but technically it could be 7.62. Right around 7.62 would be the Bullflag breakout retest. But as you can see, the other form pattern, we have it two different ways. This would give us the biggest breakdown, so that would allow us to come over into this area to retest. So don't be alarmed if we came down to that 75.47 area and had some kind of a retest there. Don't be alarmed, because this is the kind of thing that can happen. And we put those in very early. These are in the smaller time frame. So if you look at this, we had to use what we had, and it's actually going to allow us to have a proper retest. I would actually say forget the 7547. I would actually say let's look at the 76. I like the 762 area. Whoops. Let's look at the 7.6 right here, the 7.62 area. Now, if we come through this, everybody will be like, well, when do you know we have a problem, Tom? Well, the biggest sign for me we have a problem, if we come through here, ultimately, and you see us retest, I mean, we would have to break down. If you see us come through the 7.62 and retest that as resistance, that could be a problem. That's where you could have a problem. Right now, though, this is a prototypical retest. There's nothing, I don't see anything other than that. Yes, it looks like an M-topping reversal in the short time frames. But again, the hourly is a little bearish. 2 hourly, we've come through the support. The 4 hourly, we're trying to hold the 20-day. The daily, we've still got a lot of room to work. And in the weekly, we've had our first golden cross in quite some time. So remember what we talked about yesterday? How likely would it be to see the traditional bull flag setup in the weekly break out, do something like this, then you do this, and you get the dump down? Well, that would be a big dump down if you did that. We don't want that kind of a dump down. What we want is the prototypical consolidation in the weekly to where you do this, right? And you do this, and then you just consolidate along this, and then you bounce out. That's what we're looking for. Now, that could bring you down farther than we're intending right now. That's why right now you try to look for this retest up here and have the proper breakout. I just showed you several different scenarios, though, if we were to come down farther, what could possibly happen. We've already retested that breakout, so we don't really want to come back down there and form something like that, because then it'd be much more difficult. We really want to hold, and I'll go back into the smaller time frames. I'm gonna keep it simple. This is the only chart I'm showing. I'll release this now, but I just wanted you to understand there's no reason to get panicked. XRP holders, don't panic. We're trying to get a retest of the bull flag breakout. This is prototypical. We need this breakout to continue the move up. It gives us liquidity. It confirms the strength of the pattern. That's exactly what we need to happen. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this, make sure you hit that like button. Consider subscribing to my channel, as we just went over 16,800 subscribers yesterday, and now we're approaching 16,900 today. It's been an incredible journey the last several days. If you're trying to show support for my work, you can send a YouTube super chat, but what I encourage you to do is join Tom's Army. Pay it forward. I don't do any paid sponsorships, paid promotions, or paid advertisements of any kind. This is all free for your viewing experience. I don't hide behind any paywalls. You can gain the knowledge, and along the way, if you gain something out of it, show your support by paying it forward and join Tom's Army.